All right, guys. Well, we're going to keep this moving because we also have some more drama. And this time it surrounds, well, it surrounds Lisa Rinna and also the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You guys remember Lisa Rinna, right? The one who didn't get fired, the one who quit the show, supposedly, the one who we're not buying any of that. I mean, we're not buying that, right? Let's start with the Lisa Rinna of it all because we need to get into all of this. Now, Lisa Rinna is admitting that she's still in mourning over her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills exit, and she's talking about how glam cost her an arm and a leg. All right. During an appearance on Thursday, Lisa revealed what she misses most from her time on the show as she addressed whether she'll be watching season 13 and revealed if she and her co-stars are giving glam budgets for the show. She said, no, zero. Okay, we dress ourselves and do our own hair and makeup, or you have to hire your own hair and makeup, except when you're doing the interview section. They do that. How about that? It's a lot to dress yourself. I mean, that's a big budget, but I feel like you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of the women, they rent their designer clothes. They get dropped off, they get styled, and then they take them back. It's like, what is Marlo Hampton's Les Archive? Les Archive. It's like Les Archive, Marlo's business, where you can shop designer brands, you rent them for a day, you shoot in them, you give them back. See what I'm saying? She said that she spent her whole salary on wardrobe. Yeah. I mean, she said a lot more. So, when Lisa was then asked if she and her castmates ever texted beforehand in regards to what they were planning to wear to certain events, Lisa confirmed they did not before recalling an accidental twinning session with Erica Jane. I did show up at Erica Jane's house and we were wearing the same dress. It's true. It's a true story. And we screamed out loud. I mean, come on. What are the odds of wearing the exact same dress at a party? And we've done that a couple times since then. I mean, okay. Although Lisa didn't give a figure for the amount that she spent, she joked that over her 8 years there, she spent all of her money pretty much on wardrobe. I'm talking shoes and jewelry. You have to be like a little mini stylist. It was a bit challenging, but I did it. I'm richer now than I was because now I'm not spending all of the money on clothes. So think about Dorit Kemsley and all her outfits and Erica and all her outfits. I mean, we were supporting the designers. We really were. Luckily, Lisa's husband, Harry Hamlin, isn't nearly as high maintenance, and she said there's not two of us in the house buying as much as I do. Harry wears the same black t-shirt every day for the last 8 years, at least. So we've saved and we've spent. Now, during another segment of the show, Lisa spoke of missing the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which, guys, for the longest time, and I thought that this was the most ridiculous statement ever. You don't walk away from filming for 4 months, getting paid almost $1 million, getting the brand ambassador programs that you get, getting sponsored the way that you do, getting the free promotions for your businesses, for the Rinna wines, for the Rinna beauty, for all of that. I mean, you're putting it on a very popular show in front of millions of viewers a week, and then you just get to pop on some lip gloss and be like, oh my God, you like this shade? So crazy. Get in my car, loser. It's Rinna beauty. Yes, she gets to do all of the promotional things. So now you just decided, after some of the backlash that I got from BravoCon and stuff, I'm sick of being the villain. I'm going to walk away from a 7-figure paycheck. I'm going to walk away from the trips and all of that. You know what? It's my time. I walk away. Nobody gets rid of Rinna. Rinna gets rid of herself. Yeah, Rinna got rid of herself, all right. She for damn sure did, but not in the way that everybody thinks. She said, I think I'm still in mourning because I've only not been on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for 2 months. I miss the cast and crew. I mean, I'm with the same crew for 8 years, and we all are. It's very hard, and I would say I'm still going through that mourning process. I'm still in the stages of grief. They're filming right now. I'm not, and I miss the connection to the people. In addition to missing the people she worked with, Lisa said that she struggled to detach from the series. You're dealing with real emotions. I'm not playing a so-called character. So it's almost harder in a way because when you're playing a character in a way that you can detach, I think differently, than when you are yourself. These people were definitely in my life, in my home, with my children, with my husband for 8 years. It's a long time. As for whether or not she'll tune into season 13, Lisa said, I don't know. I'm kind of in this point right now where I have to detach completely from it in order to move on. It's weird. I don't know. I'm sure like anything, when I left Days of Our Lives, when I left Melrose Place, jobs that I had for a long period of time, I think it happens with all the jobs because those people become your life. That becomes your life. Girl, your life became getting fired. Out the door. Bye. I hate that. I never want anybody to be fired, but this is almost like the same thing with Rachel going to a mental health facility that is actually a med spa. The point is, it's not to pick on anybody. It's not like you're pointing out, you're delivering the message in one way, like her PR team saying mental health facility, not med spa. And like Lisa Rinna going on and saying, oh, I'm so much happier now. The toxicity is out. Yes, I chose to walk away. Yes, I chose to, leave this really negative environment. 2 people, 3 people have chosen to walk away that I'm aware of right now off the top of my head. There might be 1 or 2 more. Bethany Frankel, Lisa Vanderpump, Nene Leakes, the first time. That to me is a little bit different. I don't believe Lisa Rinna walked away. And now you're in the mourning process of not being around because you missed the connections. This is like you are now telling us, no, I didn't actually walk away. I don't believe that she spent most of her money on wardrobe, exactly all of the promotions. I like Lisa Rinna. I will miss her. She was no worse than any of the others. Yeah, keep her on, but just don't lie about why you left, if you are in fact lying. Yes, gaslight us, please. Adam is activated this morning and loving it. Hi, Brian Scott. Thank you. Rinna is another disgusting person, and if that wasn't a character she was playing, then she needs serious help. Ooh. Jersey is becoming kind of dark. Do you think anyone will be fired, Adam? I don't know. I don't think that Teresa, Melissa, or Margaret will go. All right. Up and Adam, so true. I don't think Dina left on her own. I've never seen Adam, or I've seen Adam with his eye thingies on, LOL. What eye thingies? Oh, yeah. Doesn't sound like comments one would make who wasn't fired. Exactly. Now Mauricio is saying that Lisa Rinna was right about Kathy. Why didn't he say that before? They could have cost her, or that could have cost her her job. Yeah. I mean, yes, Adam, it makes us mad when we know they're lying. Still remember all the booze Rinna got at BravoCon. Yeah. And speaking of Mauricio Umansky, we're not done here. We're not done just when you think we are. He's giving an update on all of this. And he did, just like Norma said, he said that he believes what Lisa Rinna said about the Kathy Hilton Aspen meltdown. He said that his house is 3 stories, that he couldn't hear these things. And also when he goes to sleep, he's not a light sleeper. So he sleeps through things. But at one point in the middle of the night, he got up and Lisa Rinna was visibly shaken because Kathy Hilton threw her glasses down and she stomped on them. And this is the worst, most horrendous thing that Lisa Rinna has ever seen. And she had to get it out or else she would have gotten cancer. Do you guys remember that ridiculous statement? How ignorant that statement is, and 2, how ridiculous that statement is. When you had no problem taking your glass, busting it over the table when glass can shatter, it can shatter everywhere at Kim Richards, but Kathy Hilton threw her glasses on the ground and stomped on them. Not Kathy Hilton. What? Lisa Rinna, it sounds ridiculous. But let's keep going. Mauricio is sharing an update on his relationship with Rick Hilton, opens up about trying for a son with Kyle, and plus which Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star said that he says he would never want to return. He's also talking about the new season of Buying Beverly Hills, which I think this is interesting because Buying Beverly Hills, the first season, if you guys didn't watch, it's so good. Almost 900 in the room. Smash that like button. Buying Beverly Hills is where it's at. And I tell you this because season 1, we didn't get a whole lot of Kyle Richards because in the contracts, Bravo could not let her be featured on Netflix. The only one time we saw her was when Farrah FaceTimed her oldest daughter, FaceTimed her to give her the news about being proposed to, about getting engaged. But we didn't see a lot of her on the show. We didn't see really any of her, just Mauricio and the daughters, right? He said season 2, it's official. We start filming and it's going to be so much fun. Lots of real estate, lots of drama, and a lot of really fun stuff. I can't wait to dig deeper with my daughters into some of the stuff that we're already digging deeper in right now in terms of the whole succession and what that looks like. All right. Buying Beverly Hills follows Mauricio, his stepdaughter Farah, and his oldest daughter Alexia, who he says is the most similar to him, as they work as realtors in Los Angeles. And while it's just one season in, Mauricio can't remember how that idea came about. He said, we've been trying to do this thing for 4 or 5 years now, and then obviously everything shut down, but I was so excited to have Netflix pick it up. It's an international company, 190 countries, plus or minus, I think, and it's such a great platform, and I just love it. I love working with them, so now we're on 2 networks, Netflix and Bravo, which is great. Now, although Kyle only appeared via FaceTime on Buying Beverly Hills Season 1, Mauricio suspected that fans will see more of her in Season 2. I think you're going to see a lot more of Kyle on Season 2 of Buying Beverly Hills. That is the plan, which means somebody renegotiated that contract to make sure that could happen, because before it was a no-go. But now I think with all of the success, why wouldn't you let her? Definitely to come back. Oh, he was asked about the show. Mauricio revealed who he would like and not like to return. This is so what? Definitely to come back, it's you being Teddy Mellencamp. We need you back. What are you talking about?